we were wondering if it was okay, maybe he has to go to bed, and if we could do that first, would that be okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it right.
Okay. It's in that bucket.
Offer. Sweet rice offer?
Sweet rice is offered, yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay. Sweet rice bowl. This way.
Is that okay?
Monkey.
It's okay?
Come close.
Okay.
Rest, huh? Om Prajapati. Okay. Om Prajapati Vishnu Rishi Vritti Chandasya Chuta Devata Kumarasya Ma Prashad Antrashni Vinyogaha Om Achut Anpate Anasya No Dehi Anvinasya Sushmanaha Padataram Tarishah Urjano Dehi Dvipade Chatushpade Swaha Om Prananaye Swaha. Everyone, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Om Prajapati Vishnu Rishi Gayatri Chanda Shri Janardano Devta Kumarasya Mahaprasad Anna Prashnena Vinyogaha Om Janardan Anpate Krananto Anamno Dehi Piyush Rasatam Deyannaha Yaddatta Yugeno Dehi Dvipade Chatushpade Swaha Om Apanaye Swaha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Om Prajapate Vishnu Rishi Gayatri Chanda Shri Lakshmi Narayano Devate Kumarasya Mahaprasad Anprashni Navyogaha Om Lakshmi Narayano Anpati Anam Amrit No Dehi Kamla Sanskritam Te Bhukta Shesham No Dehi Dvipade Chatushpade Swaha Om Samanaye Swaha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Om Prajapati Vishnu Rishi Gayatri Chanda Shri Yagya Devata Kumarasya Mahaprasad Anprashnena Vinyogaha Om Anpate Yagyam Anam Adi Yagyam Tvaryam No Dehi Sarva Durlabham Manushyam Ve Sudhayutaham No Dehi Dvipade Chatushpade Swaha Om Udanaye Swaha. Look here. Om Prajapati Vishnu Rishi Gayatri Chanda Shri Janardano Devta Kumarasya Mahaprasad Anprashni Navinyogaha Om Anpate Janardano Shad Rasamrit Siktam Niveditam Te Saranam No Dehi Kil Vishapaham No Dehi Dvipade Chatushpade Swaha Om Vyanaye Swaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Mucho gusto, gracias. Vedanta, my name is Vedanta. See? So he's my friend. He's my disciple. Hare Krishna. Om Swasti no Govindaha Swasti no Jutanantaho Swasti no Vasudevo Vishnu Dadatuhu Swasti no Venatayo Harihi Swasti na Padmanabha Purushottamo Dadatuhu Swasti no Vikshapsena Vishvarishvaraha Swasti no Rishikesho Harihi Dadatuhu Swasti no Venatayo Harihi Swasti na Anjana Suto Anubhagavato Dadatuhu Swasti Swasti सुमंगलाय केशव महान श्री कृष्ण सच्चिदानंदनः सर्वेश्वरेश्वर कृष्ण भरत कल्याणम कंस केसरी कादिन्नी जलकलोला कुलाहला कुतूहला माधव माधववाचिः माधव माधवरिः स्मरन्ति साधवः सर्वकार्येषु माधवं लाभस्ते मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम मधुसूदना मंगलम ओम नमो भगवते तुभ्यं पुरुषाय महात्मने हरे अद्भुत सिंहाय ब्रह्मे परमात्मने श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे स्वस्ति स्वस्ति कृष्ण भक्ति भवतु राधा Very good. Once clapping for Vedanta. So, starting grace now. I'm so happy. Tomorrow pizza, right?
Are you gonna, the things are over here, Maharaj, if you want to pick. It's all here.
And then Mardanga though. He has the little Mardanga.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Pick the stuff. Oh, watch out for that. The
Oh.
Bow and arrow.
Where's the money?
This is Kali Yuga. We need guns.
Who has real gold?
Lots of gold.
And one pen. Mobile. Telephone. And money.
Good money.
And then what about
Yes.
should we bring it back here? And then is that what we do?
Should put some coins to make noise.
He's like the flower petals.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Make down very books. It's something from the book.
The books!
Brahmin.
Smart child.
He's the Brahmin.
Oh,
Whatever.
And also,
He wants his guru back.
Something here, money, pen.
man.
Oh, he's dropped it
Also
all.
gold.
Yeah, he'll eat it.
Oh yeah, actually make sure it's good.
Watch out! Don't worry, man.
Plus training golden.
He's going to read Krishna book and going to preach Krishna book. In future to become preacher, Bhakti Vedanta.
Wow, that's very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay? Last photography with you.
Before he run and become
My disciple.
Maybe he likes you. No, this is my son. He's so amazing.
oh my. Thank you, Mama. Amazing.
Go, Fernando.
This go back to my donation. This is the donation.
For this, okay. I want you, not money.
You can have me anytime you want, Mom.
So I'm going to start Harikatha. चक्षुरुम्लितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतस्वे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्ये क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 Hari Bol. Thank you for having this wonderful program, dear host. Bhagwan, Bhakta and Bhakti. Three always stays together. Wherever there is Bhagwan, Bhakti is there and Bhaktas are there. Wherever Bhakti is there, Bhagwan and Bhaktas are there. Wherever Bhaktas are there, Bhagwan and Bhakti is there. But amongst these three, which is easy accessible for us, is Bhagwan. Do we have access with Bhagwan? We don't see him, we don't realize him. We believe he exists. Bhakti. What is bhakti? Devotion. But performing bhakti is not easy. It needs great amount of sadhan, practice. Therefore, Rupa Goswami described, even after performing practices for so long, it's difficult to attain that bhakti. And other factor is, Krishna never gives bhakti so easy. He can give all other facilities to enjoy. The material world facilities and spiritual world facilities. What are spiritual world facilities? Liberation, mukti. Krishna can easily give this. Akamo sarvakamo va moksha kam udarihi. If someone approach, Krishna is saying, if someone approach me with desire or without desire, or even with desire of liberation, I fulfill everyone's desire. That's the promise of Krishna. I fulfill everyone's desires. Akamo sarvakamo va. So, he always ready to fulfill our desires, but he keeps bhakti very secret and hidden. He don't give that so easy. Therefore we, conditioned souls with gross understanding and perception of this world, it's so difficult for us to perform practices, even the practices which leading us to bhakti. What to speak of performing bhakti? Even practices are not correct or not perfect. But then we have a hope. Hope is bhaktas. We do have access with bhaktas. We can't see bhakti, we can't see Bhagwan, we can see bhaktas. We can't serve Bhagwan, we can't serve bhakti, we can serve bhaktas. If we approach to Bhagwan, like we're beautiful here, such nice altar, but they're not speaking. They're not correcting. They're not speaking. But bhaktas, they speak. They correct. They give love. They give reciprocation. They correct and make us expert and perfect to perform bhakti to attain Bhagwan. So 3 B's: Bhagwan, Bhakti, Bhaktas. And we have easy access to bhaktas. Bhagavatam described, Durlam Manushyam Deham Dehinam Shan Bhangur Tatrapi Durlam Manne Vaikunt Priya Darshanam. 2 things are rare in this world. That's Bhagavatam. One is Durlam Manushyam Deham. This human body, this human birth. Yesterday I spoke in the Temple of Peace. I just took this one point and it took me 35 minutes to describe this. Human birth is rare. But something more rare than human birth is what? Tatrapi durlam manne vaikunt priya darshanam. to have darshan, to have vision of Vaikunt Priye. Those devotees who are dear to Krishna, means the pure devotees. It's so durlabh, it's so rare. Only these two things are rare. Shloka is not saying Bhagwan is rare. He's saying human birth is rare and bhaktas are rare. Krishna is not rare. We can go Vrindavan, everywhere we see Krishna. I mean, there's so many temples, 5,000 temples. Is Krishna not present there? In a temple of peace, Krishna is not present there? Of course, he's present there. So it's easy to see Krishna. But we can say, no, that's just a deity. It's not Krishna. Then it's offensive to even say like this. Oh, his Giriraj is there, but, it's just a deity Giriraj. That's offensive. Krishna is there, I have no realization to see him. That doesn't mean he doesn't exist. Or it's just a marble. That's very offensive. Arche Vishnu Shilardi Gurushu Narmati Vaishnava Jati Buddhi. If anyone wants to go to hell, not so much efforts are required. The doors of hell immediately opens as we just walk airport and we see the doors shing. No one is there to open the doors. So if anyone interested to go hell, which we should not think about, but 3 great offenses are mentioned there. Considering deities made of wood, marble, or they're just brass, or they're marble, and they're just wood. Jagannath deities made of wood. Considering deities made of any metal, it's a great offense towards deities. It's a great offense. Marble and all that. It was marble before. It was brass before. It was wood before. But not now. After we start serving them and after the installation has been done. So there's one example. How many of you been Vrindavan? How many of you been Vrindavan? There's so many shops in Vrindavan where they make deities. Yes? Have you ever noticed how they're making deities? Exactly, this is good. They put under the feet that particular metal and they carve the eyes and nose and ears, right, Prabhu? They keep under the feet. But in his shop, also he's serving Gopal or Radha Krishna. So can he touch his feet? Can he touch his foot there? Not to them. Why? Oh, they are worshipped. But he himself made that. And in the case, you see thousands of deities ready to sell. And he made all these deities by touching his feet. But if you're going to take your deity, saying, oh, Prabhu, can you just fix some eyes of my deities? He will never touch his feet there. Because, why? Oh, but we purchased this from your shop. And you made, I saw when you were making this, you were making, touching your feet. But not now. Reason being, now installation has been done. Before it was just a metal, but after reciting mantras and chanting mantras, installation is done. Life is there. Now it's not metal and marble anymore. Similarly, we all in this material world, if we are not installed by any guru, means if we are not initiated by any guru, We are just like ordinary, like metal. And Maya, the external energy of the Lord, keep on kicking us with the feet. But once the installation ceremony is done, means initiation is done, then Maya cannot touch with his feet. Because installation has been done. It's not just mere deity now. Similarly, deities, after installation and after serving, they're not any metal. But again, considering them as an ordinary metal, there's a very big offense. And the consequence? Hell. Secondly, Guru Shu Narmati, considering Shri Guru as ordinary human being. Oh, he's like me, he's eating, he's sleeping, he keeps healthy. Considering Guru as ordinary human being, offense. Consequence, hell. And the third point, considering the Vaishnavas of any caste, color, creed, nationality, no discrimination to Vaishnavas. Vaishnava means anyone who initiated in the Vishnu mantra, Krishna mantra is called Vaishnava. Whoever it is, whatever belief they had earlier, doesn't matter. But by receiving the mantra, become Vaishnava. So, very careful with these things. Durla manusyam deham. This human birth is rare, and on the top of that, having the darshan of, means the association of devotees, is very rare. You can see Krishna everywhere, all the temples, every home. That's Krishna. Not different. But where's the association? That's very rare. Association of sadhus. What happens with association? Love matra sadhu sang sarva siddhi hai. A fraction of a second of association saves one from great dangers. One story, an ordinary story. Once upon a time, a king got robbed. Some thieves came, took everything from his locker. Guards running after the thief. And thief was carrying that bag of all jewelry and all diamonds and pearls and gold, etc. And guards were all around. Now this person, the thief, his whole generation were following the same process, robbing people, robbing things. So when he grew up, seeing his dad, his father in this profession, he said, "Father, now you're getting old, retired, so you can't even run if guards are chasing you. So better I take over your profession, your business." He said, "Well done, son. Well done. So I bless you. Rob as many as you can. That's our generation business, our dynasty follow this. So I'm proud you're following the same standards." Say, "Father, but any tips you can give because I'm very new in this?" He said, "No, you're going to learn with your own realizations. All situations are not same. Sometimes you have to hide, sometimes you have to run, sometimes jump. So situations will teach you. But Dad, some little tip?" Say, "No, there's no tips in this business. Just you're going to learn my own. But one thing, never sit in any place where Bhagavatam Katha is going on, where Hari Katha is going on. Don't ever sit there. That's against our profession." If you sit there, you will be totally changed. So never ever sit there. He was curious. What is that? If you say someone something not to do, then become a curiosity. What is there? So, the day, they chose a very auspicious constellation for his first day to begin with. And Father said, I bless you. That's a very auspicious time. Don't go to any small house, just go to the king, direct. He came and he learned from his dad something and he robbed the king. Now alarmed, guards running, and he's find a place to escape or hide, but no space. From all corners, all directions, the guards are running, chasing him. So what to do? He climbed a tree. He was very expert. He throws his bag under some bushes and he climbed a tree. And the guards were just under the tree and looking here and there. Where is gone? Where is gone? They can't believe that he can even climb a tree. And when he was on the tree and the guards were around on the ground were searching for him, there was a Bhagavad Katha going on. Some Shrimad Bhagavad Katha was going on. And the preacher, the priest, the speaker there was speaking, demigods, the nature of demigods, how to judge a person is demigod. They don't have shadows and they don't touch the ground. In a description of demigods, only he heard these 2 points while sitting on a branch of a tree. Demigods, they don't have any shadows. Demigods, they don't touch ground. They're always above ground. Why? Demigods they feel that this ground is very dirty and contaminated. And they're in mode of goodness, right? So they have so much considerations. But our Krishna, he is beyond 3 modes of material nature. He has no consideration. He is down to earth. He is very humble. He can even enter the womb of Mother Uttara to save Parikshit Maharaj. Demigods, they don't even touch the ground. Can you imagine? Considering this is dirty and contaminated. But Krishna, no attitude, nothing. Very humble, very polite. He enters the womb of Mother Uttara to see the descendants of Pandavas, Parikshit Maharaj. And womb of a mother is not a good place. Blood, urine, stool, all that. Krishna don't care. Demigods, you know what they eat? They only like to eat ghee. Ghee, the essence of milk. And that's when the yajna, what we do in yajnas. Swaha, Indraye Swaha, ghee. Chandraye Swaha. They only eat ghee. And our dear Krishna, what he eats? Banana peels.
Banana peels.
Can we eat that? Even if we offer with love? Dayanidhi Prabhu, I love you so much. Can you, for my sake, can you eat banana peels?
Yes, Maharaj.
Can you bring one? Let's see. We don't eat that. And Krishna, when it was being offered to Krishna with love, he even ate that. You know? And uncooked rice, Chiranjeev Prabhu, can you eat uncooked rice? Maybe you can. You are. It's a wrong example I put on. He can eat anything, but generally, no one can eat raw. What to speak of uncooked, even raw rice? It's not so much palatable. And Krishna, he grabbed from Sudama, his friend. He ate that. He grabbed that. Sudama didn't want to give him. He just took and he ate. That's the nature of Krishna. He is supreme, but always maintain very low profile. Anyone who raise hands and call out, Krishna, I want help and protection, immediately comes. But with condition, devotee calls. When a devotee calls. Draupadi, she raised her hand. Oh Krishna, oh Govind, Rakho Laj, help me. Immediately Krishna came and protected her. Gajendra the elephant was drowning in the pond. And he offered a flower to Krishna. Immediately Krishna came to help. Yes? All these examples. But why he delayed at the time of Prahlad? Prahlad gone through so much turbulence, so much punishments from his father Hiranyakashipu. Where was the Lord? In the case of Draupadi, he came quick. Gajendra, he came immediately. But when Hiranyakashipu ordered his guards to kill my son Prahlad, and he was being thrown from the cliffs, in the ocean, bitten by snakes, put on fire. Where was the Lord? He came after some time. Why? In other examples, you come early. With Prahlad, you came late. Were you busy? When Narsingh Bhagwan killed Hiranyakashipu, he put Prahlad on his lap, just like Vedanta was sitting on the Vedanta's lap. And Narsingh Bhagwan was giving so much affection and love to him by patting on his head. Say, Prahlad, don't think intentionally, don't think I don't love you. Intentionally, I came late. I delayed in coming, intentionally. I would have come the very first moment when Hiranyakashipu ordered his guards to kill Prahlad. But then, how would have the whole world known your glories and the glories of my bhakti? Through you, they will come to know. Only with your following the devotion, they will come to know the glories of my bhakti and glories of my bhaktas. I know. So Prahlad, it is just to glorify you amongst everyone, even amongst demigods. I delayed in coming. Otherwise, there is no delay. There is no delay. There is delay from our side to worship him. But from Krishna, there is no delay. He is always ready. So that's the nature of demigods. He was on the branch of a tree and he just moved. 30 seconds he heard this. The demigods have no shadows and they don't touch the ground. That's all. And guards, they're gone. He came down, he took his bag and he was about to run. The guards were hiding under bushes. They grabbed him and brought him to the king. King, sir, he's your offender. Punish him. King asked him, tell me the truth. Did you? He said, no. I was just moving in the forest. I was just going from one village to other village. I'm a very innocent person. I don't know why they grabbed me. I've not done any wrong. King said, thief never say that he robbed. Say, I'm not your thief. I'm not your thief. I'm just an innocent person. King ordered his guards, okay, take him in a dark room and bring that demigoddess which live in our palace.
we stay in our palace. There's a demigoddess stay in our palace. She always carries a sword in her hands. Anyone who tells lies, she just kill that person. So take him there in a dark room. That was a trick of king. The trick of a king. And he made one guard dressed like in a sari and informed him to act like a demigoddess and take a sword in your hand, and definitely is going to get scared of you, and he will tell the truth. So the guard put on the sari with a veil and carrying a sword in a dark room where only one lamp was there. Some little light was there. So demigoddess with a sword in her hands, she said, "Tell me the truth. Otherwise, I will swear your head. Did you?" And that 1 minute of that katha which he heard sitting on the tree, demigods have no shadow and they don't touch the ground. And he's watching. This demigoddess has shadow. And she's standing on the ground. That means something is wrong. And he said, "Oh Devi, oh demigoddess, I swear on you. I swear on your king. I'm not the one. I'm not the criminal. I didn't rob anything. Release me." She said, "If you tell lies, I'm going to kill you right away. I swear on you. I'm not the one." King said, "He's not telling lies. He's not the criminal. Throw him out." His life got saved. He took that bag of ornaments and so happy today, inauguration of my profession, and I got such a good realization, and I'm going to tell my father everything, how I got saved today. But while he was going, a thought came in his mind. How I got saved today? Just because for 1 minute or maybe 30 seconds, I heard some Hari Katha, some information which saved my life. Otherwise, I would have died today. If hearing that 30 seconds of that lecture can save my life from danger, what if I hear all the time? Swalpamasya dharmasya trayato mahato bhayat. Krishna saying Bhagavad Gita, Swalpamasya dharmasya. Any little endeavor on this path means devotional path, saves one from great dangers. Krishna is promising this. A little endeavors on this path, a small endeavors on this path can save us from great dangers. Krishna is promising, not ordinary person promising. You know? And then he thought, 1 minute of that lecture saved my life. What if I'm going to hear all the time? So instead of going to his father, he gave a detour. He came back. And he went to that place where the Hari Katha was going on. A sadhu was speaking there. Many people were sitting there. He also came and he sat there and he kept on hearing and relishing that. So much information about Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna, how Krishna, he keeps his promise and sometimes he breaks his promise because he wants to keep his promise of his devotee higher than him. He heard all that. It's totally changed. He became a sadhu. And father in the cave is thinking, why my son is not back? Oh my guards, go around, look for him, look out for him. Where is he? Where is he? And they found out, what? He's sitting there playing Mridanga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare
not going to go. This is the best place because I'm hearing Krishna.
Father said, I warned you right in the beginning. Don't ever sit where Bhagavatam Katha is going on, where lecture is going on. That's against our profession. And you see, you spoiled your life. That's a bad association. You were in good association, now you're in bad association. Now you're going to become a devotee. Hana? And he said, no more. No more. Enough. I want to change everyone. He became a great preacher. He started preaching to all those dacoits. Love matra sadhu sang. A fraction of a second of association or devotee gives all perfection. So saving the life from dangers, that's not the perfection. The perfection is to make Krishna come in the heart. Is Krishna in our heart? No. Yes. What's your good name? Mohan. Mohan Prabhu. Is Paramatma in the heart, not Krishna. But Paramatma is just a portion of Krishna. But Paramatma is inactive. He's only witnessing our activities, that's all. He has no pastimes. He has no pastimes. So he's just a witness in our heart. But Krishna is full of all pastimes. He's endowed with all his sweetness, his pastimes, his opulence. So making Krishna come sit in the heart, that's the most important point. Not only just Paramatma. And how Krishna comes sit in the heart? Only with the association of devotees. Krishna Kathai. Where is Krishna? Krishna Kathai. Wherever devotees speaking about Krishna, Krishna is present there. Wherever pure devotee is speaking about Krishna, Krishna is just present there. Krishna says, Bhagavatam, Sadhu hidi mayam sadhu hidim tamham mad anattadana jananti naham tebhyog manavapi. Sadhus are in my heart and I am in the heart of sadhus. I don't know anyone except my sadhus and they don't know anybody except me. We are so much connected because they have bound me in their heart. Even if I want to release that bondage, I don't want to. But even if I want to go away from the heart of the sadhus, I can't because they bind me with a rope. Krishna? They bind me with rope. What kind of rope? Are you not strong? I am strong, but this rope is very difficult to break. Like a bumblebee is so powerful. Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada gave example. Bumblebee is so strong and powerful, it can even make a hole in the wood. But when the same bumblebee sits in a lotus, and after sunset, the lotus closes, bumblebee is not able to pierce that very soft, tender petal of the lotus. Because of the love. He's getting the nectar from that lotus. He don't want to give up. He just gets stuck there. Gurudev used to give this example. Can pierce the wood. It's so strong. The branches. But he can't. Very soft, tender lotus petals. Bumblebee can't pierce that. Because he gets so much attracted and bound with that love. Because there is nectar in that lotus. Similarly, Krishna, what is that what he can't do? He can make possible impossible, impossible possible. Hana? I was speaking the other day, Chiranjeev Prabhu home. Can bring a dead son back to life. Is Gurudev dead son back to life? Impossible. He did that. He made that possible. making impossible possible and possible impossible. What is that which is possible is impossible for him? Any example? Anything possible and turns out to impossible to him? The shoe of his father. His father Nand Maharaj ordered, Krishna, can you bring my shoe? It's so easy, possible for him. But he just take one shoe of his father, keep on his head, and he lift the other one, the first falls, and with so much difficulty he's holding those shoes and keeping on his head. That Krishna who can lift Govardhan for 7 days, 7 nights, he can't even lift the shoe of his father. Possible gets impossible for him. He bound. He said, my devotees, they bind me in their heart with a rope. And what is that rope, Krishna, which you can't break? The rope of love, which is not seen. It's not tangible. It's not even seen. Pranena rasena ditangri padma. Bhagavatam 11 Canto. Pranena rasena ditangri padma. My pure devotees, they bind me with a rope of love. I can't break that rope. I can't. He's bound there. Mai nirbadh hidaya sadhu samdarshinam vashe kurvanti mad bhaktaya satpatni satpati yatha. Krishna speaking these words to Durvasa. Oh Durvasa, listen to me. My nirbadh hidaya. I get so much bound and controlled in the heart of my devotees. Which devotees? Sadhu samdarshinam. Those devotees who have equal vision and who are well-wisher for everyone. Just like a chaste wife, the example Krishna is giving this. Just like a chaste wife with her loving services towards her chaste husband, she controls her husband. Not controlling by threatening, but controlling with love. Never asking anything in return, not expecting anything, just giving, giving, giving. And husband gets totally controlled. Oh, she's always giving her love and affection, everything, but she don't ask anything in return. Gets so much controlled. Vashe kurvanti mad bhaktaya. Krishna saying similarly, my devotees, they control me. They bind me in their heart because my devotees are chaste and I'm also chaste. I'm also chaste. That's the nature of devotees. So, the glories of Krishna consciousness, practicing Krishna consciousness, the beauty of practicing Krishna consciousness is to make Krishna come sit in the heart. But I'm so sorry, Krishna, right now my heart is very dirty. So much contaminations are there. So many desires are there. So much dirt is there. But I really want you to come and sit in my heart. So, I need to clear up this dirt. Clean this dirt. Where shall I go? Krishna said, go to my sadhus. They're going to clean this. You have to just go and sit there. And how are they going to clean this, Krishna? They will speak my pastimes. And my pastimes are what? Nasht paraishu bhadreshu nityam bhagavatam sevaya. Nasht paraishu bhadreshu. By hearing the pastimes of Krishna, what happens? Those impurities in the heart just get wiped off. Shunvatam sagatha Krishna punya shavan kirtanai hidayanto saiha vadrani vidnotim surim satam. By hearing the powerful pastimes of Krishna, hidayanto saiha vadrani, those contaminations in the heart immediately wiped off. You may serve all day, you may chant all day, but if you're not hearing Harikatha, you can't progress in bhakti. Dharma swanisita pumsam vikshak senu kathasuya naudpad yadiratim sham evahi kevalam. Bhagavatam. What is the meaning?
Any activity that doesn't promote the attraction and the desire for hearing is a waste.
British darling. It's a British accent. No, I'm saying this because he got this comment yesterday at Temple of Peace. No matter what you do, following all rules of your varna and ashram, but if you are not developed, what? A taste in hearing the pastimes of Krishna, sham eva hi kevalam, is just a waste. I'm not saying this. Okay, so don't catch me when I'm going after class. This is Bhagavatam. Shram eva hi kevalam, waste. The most important point, if you want to advance in bhakti, hear from sadhus. Hear Hari Katha. Hear Hari Katha. As much as possible. Die for this. Hanker for this. And when you get this time and this opportunity, take complete advantage no matter whatever happens. Leave aside all other work. That can be done later. But if there is advantage of hearing Hari Katha, should approach a sadhu to ask a question, not about my material problems. That's not the sadhu is about, because he's no pro in these activities. You understand? Is that simple to understand? If you approach your attorney saying that, I'm getting insomnia and sometimes I have a stomach issue. So, sir, attorney, what shall I do? Say, why you are here? Go see a doctor. Why doctor? Are you not learned? You don't have any certificate? Yes, but in law, not in medicine. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry, sir. If you approach a doctor, say, oh, I want to file a case against Chiranjeev Prabhu. And that is why he don't speak Harikatha, staying in this place. So want to file a court case. If you approach a doctor, can he help you? Only attorney, because they are professional in this. Approach a builder for any medicine or a court case. Builder can't help you. Everyone is professional in their own areas. Shri Guru, Gurudev and Vaishnavas, they are professional in bhakti and topics related to Krishna. So ideal way to approach them is asking questions about how can I progress in my bhakti. At the time of Srila Gurudev, many devotees used to come. I have this issue with my family, I have with husband, with my wife. Gurudev said, am I here for these reasons? I can give you something so high, beyond this material world. I can give you Krishna. I can give you details of spiritual world. And you asking and coming up with this small, insignificant problems, which I am not even have any experience, any awareness of this. Devotees are not professionals in this. They are professional in the topics of Krishna. So ask questions related to Krishna, taking complete advantage of them. They will not mind it. They are here to give this. So, comparison of devotees is like a tree. The comparison is given like a tree. Tree is so tolerant. Taking all storms, hurricanes, tornadoes, scorching heat of sun, but gives shelter. And if you throw a stone on a tree is not going to throw the stone back on you. What tree is going to give you? The fruit. You throw a stone on a tree and tree is giving you mango. How tolerant. Devotees are also like this. People abuse them, they praise them, they glorify them, they take equally. Okay. Somehow you come to me, approach me, you're abusing me, criticizing me. I'm ready to give my fruits to you. I'm ready to give the best I can. And that is Krishna. You know? Practicing. Otherwise, Srimad Bhagavatam, see, I'm not saying anything from my own. Bhagavatam described, Guru na sasyat, swajano na sasyat, pita na swajanani na sasyat. Many people take this verse as very rude, but that's the fact in Bhagavatam. That Guru is not Guru. That father is not father. That mother is not mother. That brother is not brother. That demigod is not demigod. Who can save us? Or in other words, who can encourage us in bhakti. Give up that Guru immediately. Who is not encouraging us to serve Krishna, to surrender Krishna. Only wants, surrender to me only. Serve me only, no Krishna. No need to chant, just serve me. Guru na sasya. Pita na sasya. That father is not father. Just like Prahlad Maharaj rejected his father, Hiranyakashipu, because he was against the Lord. But then whose idol father? Rishabdev. Rishabdev had 100 sons, and once upon a time Rishabdev called upon his 100 sons, boys, come here. And they thought, oh, today we're going to get some property. That's what dad is calling us. Father is calling us. He said, I'm going to give you the asset of my life. Oh yes, that's why we are here. So Rishabdev said, listen carefully, that's the asset. Naham de bhajam nirloke kashtam kamam artham vidbhujam ye. The Lord has not given us this life to enjoy like dog and hog. This is the asset He's giving. The Lord has not given us this life to enjoy like a dog and the pigs. But Father, we thought this life, this body is there to enjoy. Say, no, not at all. Then for what reason God has given this life? Tapo divyam putraka. He has given this life to worship the Lord, to do bhajan of Krishna. That's the only purpose of given human life, which is not accessible to the animals. This morning, while we were walking on the beach, we saw a turtle, 2 turtles sleeping. We tried to chant Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Right in front of turtle, I was speaking the pastime of Kurma Avatar. How Krishna, he take one incarnation, Keshavadhrita, Kurma Sharira, Jai Jagadish Hare. Na? Why? To purify that, to purify him by hearing the topics of the Lord. But some obstructions came on the way. Some people said, don't disturb, they need space. That is not disturbance. Disturbance is eating and sleeping. That's a disturbance. I was giving spiritual benefits to the aquatic. Yes, that's true. They can't worship Krishna. They have no access. They can't understand what's going on. But the name Krishna, the pastime of Krishna is transcendental. Whoever hears definitely gets Sukritis, means pious merits. Definitely. This is called Agyat Sukritis. Knowingly, unknowingly, anything related to Krishna gives us tremendous benefits. That's why it's advisable to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra a little loudly. We're helping insects. We're helping birds. We're helping animals. Because they can't do this. Poor guys, they can't do this. We have this access because we are human beings. So why can't we just give benefits to them? So I'm not saying that person who stopped us was wrong, was right. But she didn't understood our intent. Because she don't know what we were doing. I was giving spiritual credits to the turtle. There are thousands of them in the ocean. But this one turtle was hearing the lecture. Even not understanding. But because this is transcendental, definitely getting some benefits. No doubt at all. You know? So Bhagavan has given this facility. And it's true. More facility, more you have to pay. If you go in a 7-star hotel, you have to pay more. Because more facilities. If you choose 3-star hotel, pay less. Less facility. If you choose just a motel, $30 a night. Such minimum facility, paying less. We got this high facilities. Many stars facilities. And therefore responsibility and facility and payment is also more. And what is that payment? You know that? Animals, birds, insects, they don't go through karmas. If a tiger bite you, eat you, tiger will not get karmas. If you kill tiger, you get karmas. Because it's animal. There's no consciousness. I mean, consciousness is there, but no awareness. Aquatics, they don't go through any karmas. If a turtle bite you, which they don't, they're very sober. But turtle will not get any karma. But if you make a turtle soup, bad karma. Sometimes people say, oh, so-and-so was swimming in ocean and shark came and took one leg. Karma. You might have any lifetime, harmed that shark. Shark came back and karma is there. So therefore, always stay in association of sadhus. That's the source of our inspiration and our protection. Always keep on hearing this. Otherwise, one can say, oh, I don't mind, life is going smooth. What's smooth? Even insects are living, even birds are living, their life is going smooth. We attain human birth, which is high in value than any other species of life. To worship the God, the Supreme Lord Krishna, who has given us this facility for worshipping Him, to get more facilities, high domains, better understandings, realizations, and to live a very, very precious life. This human body is very precious. Don't waste this like an ordinary object. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Sadhu Sangha ki Jai. Association devotees ki Jai. How many of you following will be? Jai. Try to always be with devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Gracias for having this program. Next time when I come, lot of Hari Katha. One morning, one evening. One morning, one evening. I am ready. If I just need audience, and I'm ready to speak, because this is what I heard from my Gurudev. This is what he told me to do, and I actually want to do this. You know? That's the life of a preacher about. Yes, Prabhu.
One quick question. Sometimes my godbrothers say that our Srila Prabhupada, he said, I put everything in my books. So then they say, well, all I need is my books. And I don't need to go from here to there. So when you're also quoting so many verses from Srila Bhagavatam, what is the value of books if sadhusanga is even more important?
The value of books is, books are the basis.
Sadhus are also speaking from the books. But it is difficult to understand the inner meaning of the books. One can just go outline. But by association with sadhus, one gets to know the inner story, the internal story. If I'm at home, your daughter shouts at you, Dad, what is this? Yeah? Why you always like this? Why you always delay? What you doing? I'm like an outsider in your home, first time. What kind of daughter is she? Shouting at Dad. She's yelling at Dad. But after staying like 4 days, 5 days, then I realized, oh my God, they have so much love. This is just out of love.
It's true.
But if I'm just a outsider, means walking by your house and I hear she's yelling at you, I just conclude, understand? It happens many times. We just conclude that, oh, this is something wrong in their family. But actually not. There's so much love. So daughter is correcting with so much love. And dad has so much love for the daughter. Yes, Dad? He's looking at her. You see? And this happens. Many times we get confused.
She snuck up on me. I think it was praying or something. And this morning. And I almost fainted. And then she went like, CPR.
CPR on you.
That's love.
So,
She's expert to sneak on you. Sneak up on you.
any person who is not familiar with what is CPR means, and if you see a guy randomly doing like, hey, this guy is already dying and you're killing him. But a medical representative that can say, no, this is saving a life. By pushing the heart, saving life, yes, this is actual. So everything in the books. But if we associate with sadhus, we can bring out those insights
And can relate better how to understand the topics. Otherwise, the pastimes of Krishna, Ram, Mahaprabhu is so confusing sometimes. So confusing. Why he did like this? Just like I gave example. One can question Krishna. Draupadi called you, you came immediately. Gajendra called you came right away. Then, were you sleeping when Prahlad was going through all those dangers? That's in the books, in Bhagavatam. But what is the purpose of nourishing Bhagavan? What is his intent to come, to delay coming to Prahlad? To glorify him. So that glories of my devotee should spread more and more and more everywhere. That's why we need association of devotees. That's why. You know? So my humble request to you, since you're living a retired life, go to beach every day. Spend 4 hours. Do Maha Mantra on your harmonium instrument. Read Krishna book. Who knows? Someone will just come and sit there and say, what you're doing? And then you just start preaching. Anyway, out of subject. Hare Krishna. Gaur Premanande. One Maha Mantra, Tulsi. Short Maha Mantra. Don't get shocked. Come. Come here. Come here. At the spot.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna